Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kay. Thank you for clicking on the video. So today it's the completed pages for October, and so I'm going to get started straight away. So I think I did 20 pages this month, which is quite good I think. So here we've got Miniature Secret Garden, and I completed one page in here which is the title page. So yeah, I think I used chalk pastel for the background and then mainly fine liners, and there's a tiny little bit of gel pen if you can see on the little dots and the stars. If I bring you in closer so you can actually see the details there. It was a little bit difficult to colour parts of this because it's just so small. But I still enjoyed it. I really like Secret Garden because it was my first adult colouring book, and for that reason it's a special book to me. So yeah, so that's Miniature Secret Garden, mainly with fine liner pens. I think the Staedtler Tri Plus, and then a chalk pastel background in green. For some reason I was attracted to green this month. I don't know why, but you'll see quite a fair amount of my pages are green. So that's that one. Next one, I did a page in a Million Sloths. So I really like Lulu Mayo's books. So here I just completed this today, the 30th of October. So it's got a Mod Podge Extreme Glitter background, which I'll bring you in closer so that you can have a better look at it. And then you've got these lovely sloths on these sort of plant-like pods, and I used some Pentel Gel Metallic Hybrid on these things at the top there in gold, and on the frames of the windows I used Black Widow pencils, which work really nice in this book, and then I've got some Coliro metallic paint as well because I wanted to jazz it up. And then I've got the Uniball Signo on the moon, which is the sparkliest silver pen that I could find. It's my favourite sparkling silver pen. So I'll just bring you in a little bit closer so you can actually have a better look at this Extreme Glitter Mod Podge. It's just so glittery in real life. I don't know if the camera does that justice, but it's just great. And I also use some Wink of Stella white on these little cute ghost like creatures. Okay, so that's that one. So yeah, I liked to use different media on this page. That's from A Million Sloths. And then the other day I also completed one in the Hannah Carlson Winter Dreams postcard books. So I brought you in a little bit closer so you can see it a bit better, so just bear with me. And so here we have this picture, which is two birds and then this lovely pattern in the middle. So again I think I used Black Widow pencils for the back. It is quite grainy. I mean, the blending's not great on there, but I'm going to buy the Zest It to see if that improves it. Hopefully it will, but yeah, I think I'm not too pleased with the background. But then I used the black jelly roll glaze here, and then some metallic paint with the purple that you can see there. Again I used the Uniball Signo silver, sparkling silver, which is really nice, and then the Pentel Gel Metallic Hybrids, and yeah, some other glaze pens there as well. So yeah, really it did take too long to do this, and yeah, that was quite fun to do. So that's that one in Winter Dreams. Then to relieve the stresses of life and work, I usually complete one a month at least. I think it might be more when I'm more stressed, but I completed one in Animal Mosaic, colour by number. So I completed these dolphins, and yeah, it was fun doing this one. It was just, mindless colouring, so sometimes that's what you need, and it took me a fair amount of time actually to do the silver silver lines in between the colour by number bits. But yeah, I know they've come out with some new versions of their book where it's already blacked out, so once I nearly complete this book I might get those books, because I really shouldn't be buying more books. I've got too many as it is. So yeah, that's the dolphins from Animal Mosaics. Next I have one in Ivy and the Incubator Fly by Johanna Basford. So I haven't coloured in here for ages, so I thought I wanted to colour a page, and I really liked this page. I think I saw Kirsty Colour and Sketch channel where Kirsty showed her completed picture, and she'd done such a good job that she inspired me to sort of colour one myself, colour this page myself. So she sort of spurred me on really to colour this. So yeah, again I said, I don't know why, but I've been drawn to the colour green. I use Black Widow pencils. I think they've got lovely greens in you know, in their selection of pencils, particularly in the new Monarch set. So use that, and then here I've got some stickles on the mushroom there, on these circular bits. Got some silver gel pen. I've got some other gel pens there. I've got Jelly Roll black glaze. And yeah, I haven't made it as colourful as I usually do, but I like the colours that I've used. And then I've got some, of course, some gold and bronze metallic paint, which is the Coliro paint. So yeah, and then of course my silver Uniball Signal, the sparkling silver one. So yeah, that was quite nice to do. Yeah, so that's that one from Ivy and the Incubator Fly by Johanna Basford. And then the next one was one, of course, from 50 Halloween Mandalas, because of course it's the Halloween month. And so again, this one was a nice relaxing one, and it was fun doing this one with my alcohol markers mainly, and then the background of this is done with pencil. I think I did the blending quite well there actually. So yeah, you can see that the background there is pencil, and then I used some gel pen, of course, because I think alcohol markers and gel pen go brilliantly together. So yeah, that was nice to do. Yeah, that's one from there. 50 Halloween Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. And then I did one in Daydreams. So the one I did in here was the one with the little rabbit, or a hare. I don't know if it's a rabbit or a hare. I think hares are a bit bigger, but I couldn't tell really with this one. So here I've got a black Posca border, and then I have pencil on the hare or the rabbit, mainly pencil here as well, Jelly Roll glaze, glitter gel pens, watercolour background with pencils, Coliro metallic paints, and then this, I think it had some sort of glitter paste on top, and silver gel pen. And yeah, this, I'm really pleased with this one actually, and I like how I've done the fur on the hare or rabbit. I think it was alright. I think I've done a fairly decent job. So I just bring it up to the camera a little bit so that you can see it a bit closer. But yeah, I really like the colours I used as well, because I've been wanting to do this picture for a while, and I thought now is my opportunity. So yes, I'm really pleased. I think that's probably one of my favourites this month. So that's in the lovely book by Hannah Carlzorn, Daydreams. The next one is by Lulu May, another Lulu Mayo one, A Million Mermaids. So in here I did this one, which is the little turtle with the three little rabbits there. as you can see, sitting on top of the turtle. So I think I did part of this on a tag where I was just colouring bits of the picture with pencil. So in the background you can see there is confetti, the Nouveau confetti. So they're like copper coloured squares that you can see. Then you've got watercolour background and then ink tent circles which are not fully sort of dissolved out. You know, I wanted them to look circular, so I didn't sort of you know, let them fully dissolve. And then yeah, pencil, glitter, gel pens, the usual, you know, stuff, glazed pens. You know me, I like to use lots of different things, mostly on my pages. It's very rare that I don't. And of course pencil on there. So yeah, this was really fun to do. I really like how it's come out as well. So yeah, I like the colours. Alright, so that's that one, Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. And then of course one in Mythographic Paradise, and I want to work in this a little bit more as well in November, because I think the pictures in here are gorgeous. So we have koi in our pond in the garden, so I sort of decided I'll do this picture in their remembrance. Not that they've passed away, but you know, just as a credit to them, as a dedication to them. So there they are. Yes, you can see the colours that I've used. I tried to make them the colours. I mean, we haven't got this colour one. We've got these ones here, and I think one of these we've got, but not this lovely yellow and sort of black one. I used on here fine liner. I think I used chameleon fine liners actually for these lovely thin sort of leaves. Plants, and then I used Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid for these sort of ripple type things. My sparkling silver Uniball pen again. I used other fine liners as well as lots of different pencils for the fish, because I never stick to one type of pencil. I just hop about everywhere when I'm colouring a page with pencils. So yeah, that's quite pleased with that one. I think it's alright. So yeah, that's that one from Mythographic Paradise by Fabiana Atanasio. And then in Woodland Wild I completed 2. So one of the ones that I completed was this one here with the moths and the butterflies, and here I used a limited palette, which is something I don't often use, but I like to sort of do it now and again. So you can see the butterflies and the moths are the same. Moths are the same colours as each other's, as are the butterflies. So I think I used blues, purples and greens for the butterfly, and mainly the purples, oranges and sort of browns and reds for the moths. And then again this gel pen that you can see. I think I used Deco Art Glamour Dust. Well, I used the black Deco Art matte acrylic paint first, and then on top of it I put the Deco Art Glamour Dust. So yeah, that's the Deco Art Glamour Dust. You can see the lovely glitter there. For that, a close-up of it. Oops, sorry, going the wrong way there again. Right, so that's that one. And then the other one is not as sparkly, probably not sparkly at all actually. Well, it is a little bit, as you'll see. It's these 2 frogs. So here I've used a chalk pastel background. I've used, I think, Black Widow pencils mainly, because they work so well in this book. And then I've got some gel pen that I've used on these fern-like things here. White Posca pen, and yes, some Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid in the orange yellow colour, which is one of my favourites as well. So yeah, it was fun using this, a few different media on here, and I really do like the pictures in this book. There's a little bit of shadowing on the back, but I'm sure with a background it'll cover it up. So yeah, that's that one. I just put this on top because I don't want the chalk pastel to smear. Okay, so that's Million Mermaids Woodland Wild, and then the next one is in Rita Berman's autumn season book, and I did this one here, and really enjoyed doing this one actually. So this again has got a, gosh, I can't remember what the background was. I think it was watercolour pencil on this bit here, and then on top of it I put some Deco Art Deco Art Galaxy Glitter Clear Comet, I think it's called. And then I've got the mice in pencil mainly, and then there's some gel pen and glaze pen on these berries, and glaze pen there, and things like that, you know, the usual stuff that I use. So I just want to bring you in closer again so that you can see the, I hope you can see it anyway, the glitter in the background, because, I don't know, the glitter is just something I'm really attracted to, like a magpie. So yeah, and I'm really pleased with actually how this came out, and I like the colour I used for the background. So I think I did a fairly decent job. I used glaze pen, black glaze for the eyes, and yeah, I tried to make it look autumn, you know, with these leaves here that you can see, trying to make them look as if they're changing to the lovely autumn colours. So yeah, that's that one from Rita Berman's autumn book. Next one, The Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, Harvest Moon Wanderings. I've got a flip through on my channel of this if you are interested in seeing a flip through of this. And so I completed this, which is Bell Blossom Cottage, with which I mainly used alcohol markers and gel pens, some pencil, but I was trying out blending with my new Ohuhu brush markers because I got them on a Prime Day deal a few weeks ago. I think they're usually £100, but they are 20% off, so I got them for £80. And yeah, I was trying out blending with alcohol markers because obviously I'm a bit of a learner, novice with that. So you can see that, yeah, majority of it was done with alcohol markers and bit of gel pen details here and there. So yeah, that's that one from The Mystical Lands of Kelswitch. Then I did one in this book, which I also have a flip through of on my channel if you're interested. So this is a French book, Sorceress, I think it's called. I probably pronounced that wrong, so excuse me if I have. And then I did this one, and it was really fun doing this. I think I did a watercolour background, and then I used lots of my different media, gel pen, metallic paint, the usual sort of stuff I use. You can see metallic paint on this cat here as well, and the frog, and it's just such a cute and funny and whimsical picture that you just have to smile at it. The silver gel pen on this web as well that you can see. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one for Halloween, and yeah, I'm pleased with how it turned out. Really colourful, really bright. So yeah, that's that one. Okay, next one, another Halloween one. We've got Nice Little Town Halloween. So in this one I have the page that I said I was going to do when I first showed this book, with the witch looking in her lovely book of spells. So I used pencil mainly for the book's background, trying to make it look old. I think it came out okay. And then I've got alcohol marker, gel pen, and yeah, pretty much that's it. The usual stuff that I use. So yeah, again, I was practicing blending things and blending the alcohol marker, should I say. And yeah, I think it's come out quite nice. It was fun to do. So yeah, that's that one from Nice Little Town Halloween. Nearly there now. And then I wanted to do a mandala, one of those stressful days. So I thought a mandala helps me relax and not think too much. So this is the one I did, and again you can see that I was using green here as well as purple with a touch of sort of red and a bit of silver. But yeah, the main colours green and purple I was using here. So yeah, really nice book this. It's an artist edition with lots of different mandalas, and paper is lovely, really thick. Definitely a good high quality book. So yeah, that's that one. I used gel pen, like I say, and alcohol markers and glaze pen as well. So yeah, that was fun to do. Next, Worlds Within Worlds. So I did one in here, which is this one with the candle buildings. So I wanted to make the wax sort of a multicoloured colour pastel type. So I used the Holbein pastel colours for the wax, which I think makes it look quite nice and, you know, really sort of stands out against the black background. So the background was with Deco Art acrylic matte paint, and then I put in the stars and the dots and things, and then this was with the Black Widow pencil, the flames, and then I used a bit of pastel for the little aura around the flames, and then yeah, a tiny little bit of gel pen in places on the candle, but not much gel pen at all. This was mainly pencils, and there is some fine liner on the people because they were tiny and I wanted to do them in fine liner. So yeah, I hope you can see the details there. Okay, so that was the candles in Worlds Within Worlds. Only 2 or 3 left now. So Autumn Dreamlings. One of my favourite autumn colouring books is this one by Edwina McNamee. So one I completed in here was this fun picture, and you can see that the background here was with Inktense, and I use a the Tombow blender pen rather than water to sort of dissolve it. You can see some lines, so it's not, you know, perfect, but I didn't want to use water because I didn't want it to crinkle up because this paper is quite thin, being Amazon printed paper. I used alcohol markers, of course. I used the Jelly Roll glaze in the different colours. I used the Pentel Gel Metallic Hybrid, and I used of course this moon here that you can see. That is the Uniball Sparkling Silver. I have to bring you in close here to appreciate the moon with that Uniball Signo silver pen. It's just gorgeous. And then the bats are with the Jelly Roll black glaze. Alright, so that's that one from Autumn Dreamlings. And then I did one in Nature, a seasonal colouring book by Flora Waycott. And so the one I did in here was an autumny one, of course, because that's the season. And so I did this one with the 2 squirrels. So I used Neocolor 2 and a little bit of pencil for the shading. I used gel pens for the details, and yeah, Neocolor for the leaves as well. and yeah, the background was the black Deco Art acrylic matte paint, and then again I went over it with the glitter, which was Deco Art Galaxy glitter. I think it's called Bronze Asteroid. So I shall bring you in closer again so you can see the detail in the background there. Hopefully you can see the glitter bits, the bronze glitter bits. So yeah, that's that one. And yeah, it's a lovely autumn picture, that, and the squirrels look really, really cute. So that's that one from Nature, a Seasonal Colouring Book, and that's all the books. And then the only PDF I did this time around, this month, was this one, which is, it's called, I got it off Etsy, I think a year ago or something, or maybe 2 years. They're called Shelfies, and I think it's by Zoe Sadler, the pictures, but if anybody's interested, I can put a link if you leave a comment below if you're interested. But yeah, it's called The Witch's Broom Cupboard, and I used metallic paint on here, Calero metallic paint, and then gel pen and glazed pen, mainly my Luminance and my Faber-Castell Black Edition. So the skeleton is in Luminance white pencils, or cream, and then yeah, they're the pencils I use on this sort of, it's a grey toned paper. But yeah, I'm pleased with this. I'm glad how it's come out. I think it looks really nice. It did take me a while to do it, but yeah, I think I'm happy with it. So yeah, that's all my coloured pictures for the month of October. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, take care, bye.